Hello again and welcome. Last episode I spoke with instructional designers Paloma, Amy, and Lori about how to apply Bloom's Taxonomy to training. Moving on, this episode I will be continuing my conversation with them on Bloom's Taxonomy, discussing its relevance in the digital age. Considering when Bloom's Taxonomy was published, which was 1956, do you find that it has evolved to another realm, considering so much of a learner's experience these days is digital, especially when considering the pandemic, where a lot of educational institutions and even businesses had to shift from instructor-led training, in-person training or, face-to-face at, K-12 schools, onto an online platform of learning?
I think just the way that you expect learners to, just the types of activities have changed now with this digital age. But I think the model itself still applies and is consistent. I haven't really seen any research saying otherwise. I could be wrong, of course, but I think it's really just the different the activities that we use to assess learners at each level of Bloom's Taxonomy has gotten more digital. So now,
when you consider the idea of podcasting and filming and blogging and directing, posting, those things definitely weren't going on in the 50s, but it's definitely a part of what we do now.
Mm-hmm. They weren't going on in 2001.
Exactly.
They continue to it's like the more even in the last, say, year and a half, as we've gone through all of, everything that's gone on, we start having to look at okay, so is this just a functional, I remember sitting through, just the video courses that had the harassment courses, or just the ones you had to learn to, get through with your job. And they might have had some, little questions that popped up on the screen, but there was no interaction type thing. And now we know that, people are relying on not only in-person training or video training. They're pretty much virtual for a lot of their trainings. And so we have to figure out a way to make sure that they are not just remembering, that they're understanding, that they're able to apply at the minimum. And then as they progress through their trainings, that we can, hit those next stages. Can we analyze? Can we get to those top few tiers?
Well, again, thank you all for sharing your insights on Bloom's Taxonomy in the digital age. This wraps up our 5-minute university series on Bloom's Taxonomy. Be sure to stay tuned for our next 5-minute university topic and discussion. Thank you all for listening in, and we hope you gained some insights. Until next time.